नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं
देवी
सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नस्तप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टकी मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं चैतन्यमीश्वरम् ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय
कृष्णाय
कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते
श्रीमते
भक्ति
भगवती
वेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सत्यदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna. Thank you all for joining Bhagavatam discussion. So,
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Today, what we're going to do? Any idea where we stopped, or is anybody prepared to do summary, or what is that?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, sorry,
Right.
Gottila Prabhuji.
Okay. So, I think up to 15th chapter is done, right? Fifteen. Tarasra with Somya. This has been done. Yeah. 14, 15, 16. I think Sri Mataji did. So, it quickly go through it and finish it off today. Pandavas returns timely. Okay, I think 16 could a discussion I done or any idea? Anyone remember? No.
Prabhuji 16, 17 was.
Okay, we'll start 17. Is it 17 is done or no?
17 is not done.
Okay. So anybody prepare for 17?
ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಅಲರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ಬಟ್ ಯಾರು ಅಂತೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
Okay, sorry. Right. Okay, no problem. So we'll chapter 17 titled Punishment and Reward of Kali. The text 1 to 16 talks about Maharaj Parishit being ideal king and appropriately chastises Kali. So this is the duty of every king to maintain the law and order and the offenders to punish. Here, the Kali in the form of king is trying to kill or punish or offend a cow who in the Bhumi Devi in the form of a cow. So there is a discussion happens that now here 1 to 4 slokas talks about King saw one Sudra beating cow and a bull. So cow, Mother Earth, and Dharma in the form of bull. So Parishad Maharaj questions and daring to kill the cow. And next 7 to 8, King asked the bull, "Are you demigod or you lost your 3 legs. So the dharma in that form lost 3 legs. So we know the 4 legs or 4 pillars of dharma: the one, truthfulness, austerity, cleanliness, and daya, mercy. So it is only one leg is standing, balance, all 3 legs are gone. That too, one leg is trembling, which is shaky. That is the situation. So here King Parikshit is asking, what happened to your legs? Then king to cow. No one ever shed tears due to royal negligence. He says that no one should shed tears because of negligence of king. So this is a duty of a king. Then he says that therefore I must kill this wretched man. So the Kali in the form of a Shudra or disguised as a king, Parishit Maharaj wanted to chastise and punish him. Parishit Maharaj asked Bull to tell the persecutor, the one who was attacking. Then talks about 1727. Parishit Maharaj discusses the cause of suffering of the cow earth and the bull dharma. So that discussion between dharma to Parishit, and the discussion between the cow and bull, and cow to Parishit Maharaj, and dharma or bull to dharma. So it is difficult for ascertain who is a persecutor. So this is the kind of symptom of Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is very difficult to understand who is dharmi, who is adharmi. We are seeing today in the society, whatever happens, the person, truthful person, is considered as untruthful or offender, and the offender is considered as a great. That's what happens. The offenders are glorified because the whole dharma in the hands of the offenders. So they think that they can do whatever they want. So the bull says, the Dharma says, "O sage amongst the kings, judge for yourself by thinking over all this with your own intelligence." So Dharma is saying, you decide what is truth, what is correct. Then talks about Parishit Maharaj consoles Dharma. You must be Dharma. With the change in Yuga, religion also declines. So when the Dwapara Yuga ending, Kali Yuga coming, these are symptoms. And just 5,000 years finished in Kali Yuga, the worst is going to, there is a, saying, no, a trailer hai, movie baki hai. What, what we see today is only the trailer of the Kali Yuga. The real movie is going to come. So that's why Prabhupada is saying that please don't wait for the movie. Get lost from here. Means get out from here, go back home, back to Godhead, in this life itself. Because if we miss this, we don't know how many movies we'll have to see, the Kali Yuga problems. So Kali asked for some place for his to stay. So when Parishit Maharaj is about to chastise, about to kill the Shudra, the Kali in the form of Shudra, he surrenders because he thinks this is the best, otherwise he'll be killed. So then he asked, okay, Maharaj Parishit, give me also place to stay. I need a place to stay. So naturally, king says, okay, you can stay in the places where these 4 things doesn't happen: meat eating, intoxication, illicit sex, and gambling. Then, so he said the glorious rule of Parishad Maharaj discussed here, and he established the last legs of will and approved situation for earth. So in this process, of course, later we can see that how Kali is intelligent enough. He says that, Maharaj, you don't cheat me, because in your kingdom, these 4 things cannot happen. No meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit sex in your kingdom. Uh, Those 4 things cannot happen. So where do I stay? Give me a place. Then Maharaj Parishit says, wherever wealth, wherever gold is there, you can say. So that's why Acharya is saying don't accumulate too much wealth also. Wherever there's wealth, there is a Kali. We see the families with the more money, they fight. So if there is no money, there's no fight. So better earn whatever required only. Don't hoard, don't accumulate. Because if you accumulate, that will be the cause of your own sufferings. So this is the point here. Maharaj Parishit. Now we'll do just a revision of the points. So Maharaj Parishit to kill about to kill Kali that we discussed. Then yeah. So here some philosophers say that one's own self, Atmanam, responsible for his personal happiness and distress, denying all duality. The superhuman powers, Devinam, the Devam, are responsible. Activity, karma, is responsible. Nature, Swabhavam, is the ultimate cause. So no one is ascertained the cause of distress of agreements in the imagination or the words. So who is the cause of sufferings? Is it I myself, or the superpower, Supreme Lord, or my activity, or nature? Huh? So this is how he been analyzes. Of course, we all know that end of the day, it is me who are responsible my own activities. So that is karma is been said here. So then talks about tapasaucha daya satyam iti padah krite kritah adharmas adharmasyatrayo bhagnaha swam Smaya Sangha Padai Stava. He says Satyuga, 4 legs were established by 4 principles. Now 3 legs are broken. I mean, like because Satyuga, Treta Yuga, and end of the Dwapara Yuga. Now only 1 leg, the truthfulness is the shaking. So, but the slowly that is also getting broken. So then Kali surrenders here that we discussed. Yeah, Kali asks a place where he can stay. So Maharaj gives 5 places to Kali. Maharaj Parikshit says Kali is asked, is gambling, drinking, poison, the prostitution, animal slaughter were performed. So these are the places he gives. And Kali asked more. Maharaj Parishit permitted him to live in the places where there is a gold. So that's gives falsity or intoxication or lust, and because of the heavy wealth. So we should be careful accumulating wealth also. Then Parishit Maharaj cursed by Brahmana. So that's the next chapter, 18th chapter. Anybody is prepared for 18th chapter? Okay. So Parishit Maharaj is cursed by Brahmana. We all know the story. So 1.1 to 8, Sutta Goswami summarizes the Parishit Maharaj's birth, death, dealings with the Kali. And 1 to 4 talks about not born by womb, not afraid of snake bird, and surrender to Sukadeva Goswami, understood the word. So this is the glories of Parishit Maharaj, who was in the womb itself, was protected by the Lord. So he is always, at Lord's lotus feet. So that's why he is called Parishit. He is always looking for that personality who saved him. So, and when Shringi, the Shanuka Rishi's son, cursed him, he was not afraid. He was not morose. He simply accepted this is the will of the Lord. So that's how, Sukadeva Goswami, sorry, Sutta Goswami says that. And 5 to 8, the verse talks about Kali entered, but could not flourish because Parishit's rule. He saw good quality of Kali. So, but the Kali wanted to enter the kingdom of Parishit, but because of the rule of Parishit Maharaj, he could not embrace any place because there is no meat eating, there is no gambling, there is no intoxication, there is no illicit sex. So where the Kali can come? So next is talks about next Sutta Goswami and sages discuss about the nectarian glories of Krishna Katha. So they talk about that. Then they say that we are blackened by sacrifice smoke. You made us drink the nectar of Krishna Katha. So the sages of Naimisharanya, thousands of years they performed yajna. They say this yajna actually made our face black because of the smoke. Actually, yajna is Sankirtan yajna, or actually yajna is reading Bhagavatam and chanting the holy name is the real yajna. The pouring ahuti or ghee on the fire is, yes, is good, provided is, the quality of the ghee is good, and the quality of the performance is also good, because the performer should be good quality, then only he can perform that yajna. So these sages are saying our faces become blackened because sacrifice. Then they also talk moments of association of saint, swarga or liberation, sadhu sangha, lava matra sadhu sangha, sarva siddhi hai. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also says this. So moments of association with the saint, our swarga or liberation can be guaranteed. So again, we're talking about association. Association means what? Association doesn't mean that go and stand next to them, take photo or selfie, and put in the Facebook or make a video and put in the social media. That is not the association. Association means hear hear the instructions of such sages and try to understand, practice in our life, imbibe in your life, and follow that in our life. That is association. Prabhupada says, like, bedbug also sits on the lap of a king, and he is proud that I'm sitting on the lap of a king because I got association of king. But what the bedbug does? Sucks the blood of the king. So we should not be such a association. We should go to saintly person, not to disturb them, not to suck their blood. There are people, who go near and demand, my dear sir, give me that, give me this, they want more, give me blessings, and let my problem solved. They are interested in their problems, whereas sages are interested in their real problems. Janma Mittu Jara Vyadhi, the economic problems, health problems, all problem can be solved. They are not permanent problems. Permanent problem is only one, Janma Mittu Jara Vyadhi. So that is a problem the real sages want to solve. Uh, but our Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur's Guru Maharaj, Gaurakishore Das Babaji, he was such a renunciant is that he will chant the holy name near the toilets, where people nobody will come. Because otherwise, people will come and ask for blessings. They disturb him, so he'll stay there, say such places, so that he can peacefully chant. One day, one great, big businessman, a jamindar, came to Gaurakishore Das Babaji and told Babaji Maharaj, please come to my house. I have a big house. I have all the facilities. Please come and stay with us. I will provide all the facilities. You know what Babaji Maharaj said? He said, do you think I'm your pet? Do you think you can keep me in your house as a pet, saying that I have a guru? Because why you want to call? Because to show the world that I have guru. No, you cannot keep a guru like a pet. If you're really interested, the purpose of your life, give up your house, come and stay with me here, and let us chant together. And that man ran away, never came back. So this is the mood of pure devotees. So here further says that, so best combination, eager to hear, and devotee, speaker, and Krishna Katha. So there should be audience who are eager to hear, and the person speaker should be also devotee, and they should speak Krishna Katha, nothing else. No prajalpa, no other material things, only Krishna Katha. So devotee should speak, devotee should hear. That Shravanam, Shunvatha Swakatha Krishna Punya Shravana. We should hear glories of Krishna. That hearing, Prabhupada says we should, hear through the ears, and it should go inside heart, and our heart should get purified. So we should attend to hearing. So that's why Prabhupada always given importance for hearing Krishna Katha, very, very attentive, and says that no satiation in Shravana, continue to describe about Parishit. So when we hear the glories of, there's no satiation, there is no kind of a tiredness. They, Sukadeva Goswami and Parishit Maharaj, they did not sleep, they did not eat, they did not drink for 7 days, 7 nights, continuously speaking, continuous hearing. For us, maybe for me, half an hour Krishna Katha become fed up. So because I don't have a taste for it. So we should develop like Parishit Maharaj. We should develop like Sukadeva Goswami, who are good. Sukadeva Goswami, good speaker. Parishit Maharaj, good hearer. So Sutta Goswami expresses humility, glorifying Krishna. So next Parishit gets angry at Shamika Rishi. That's the story we discussed. Improper reception, how Shamika Rishi did not receive Parishit Maharaj properly. So he got angry. Again, we all discussed earlier this is all will of the Lord. Why Parishit Maharaj had to do? Then inexperienced Shringi curses the Parishit Maharaj. So Prabhupada says the destruction of Brahmana culture started from there because misuse of the power by the inexperienced or less intelligent boy like Shringi. Of course, how Parishit Maharaj, he did not retaliate. He accepted as the will of the Lord. The curse is the blessings of the Lord. He accepted. And similarly, in our life also, sometime we may get this kind of a curse. We may get this kind of a situation where we should be very careful and simply accept it is the will of. When we accept it as the will of the Lord is also will arrange accordingly. So this is the chapter 18. We'll quickly run through chapter 19 also. Then with that we can stop so that tomorrow onwards we can continue Canto 2. Otherwise, we'll not move. Okay, so here Prabhupada says, results of abolishing monarchs. Lord is represented by the monarchical regime. So Prabhupada insists that democracy is not good unless we have proper trained the rulers. Otherwise, democracy is a democracy. Whereas in that case, monarchy, who is properly trained and kind of advised by a good Brahmana ministers, the Kshatriya, the good, well-trained Kshatriya king, and well-educated, the ministers, Brahmana. So that's a good combination, so that they know exactly what is good for the people. So that's how, Parishit Maharaj is glorified here. Then the chapter 19, appearance of Sukadeva Goswami. So Parishit regrets gratefully, accepting the curse. Sorry, he regrets and regrets for his mistake and accepts the curse with gracefully and renounces everything. He renounces kingdom, renounces his wealth. He handed over to his kingdom to Janamejaya's son, and he went to bank of Ganga. Let calamity come on, so that I will not commit offense again. See the mood of Parishit Maharaj. He says, let the death come on me, because I'm offender, so that I will not commit again such mistakes. Plus, people see that, yes, if I commit offense, what would happen? So let the lesson be for others. And Parishit took the curse as a good news, sat on the bank of Ganges, fixed his mind on Krishna and fasting. Then Parishit submits himself at assembled sages. So Parishit Maharaj, he offers himself as a surrender to the sages. So Parishit receives a great sages, demigods, kings arrive in the different parts of the universe, different planets, they all come. And Parishit informed them that he has decision to fast until death, as desired by Krishna himself, and he want to hear Krishna Katha. Sages appreciate Parishit. Parishit ask about his immediate duty. So there are a few questions Parishit Maharaj asked. So by that time, the sage Sukadeva Goswami, the son of Vyasadeva, the 16 years old boy, arrives there. All the sages, including Vyasa, Brahma, Narada, Sutta Goswami, everybody stood up and gave the way to Sukadeva Goswami and requested him to take Vyasasana. And there Parishit put a question. So he puts a question that what is the duty of a person who is immediate duty of a person, and what a person who is going to die should do. These are the questions Parishit Maharaj put. And this kind of question we also should ask. We should ask when a spiritual master comes or the senior Vaishnava comes, what should I do? What that can please the Lord? What that please the devotees? How can I do that? That's all we should ask. Not that how can I get more money? How can I get promotion? No, this is not the question I should ask. How can I serve more? This kind of question I should ask. Then last, sorry. Last part, he talks about feeling extremely grateful. Parishit inquires from Sukadeva Goswami. So we are unworthy, our royalty, our house become sanctified by your remembrance. So Parishit Maharaj, even though such a great king, the ruler of the whole universe, he says, my royalty is unworthy. So my kingdom become purified because of your presence. In one particular place, Srila Prabhupada writes that the wealth of the world is belongs to Vaishnavas. Kshatriyas, Vaishyas are only caretakers. So if a Vaishnava comes and asks for something, he is not begging, he is actually asking his rightful demand. Like, for example, we kept money in a bank and we go and ask the manager, give me 1 lakh today out of crores maybe we kept. So bank managers do not doing any favor. He's returning back your money. Similarly, Vaishnavas, they ask their rightful right. So when we go to Janmashtami for the fund collection, actually that is a fact, but people don't consider. And of course, that's how the society is that. So he says, inspired by Krishna, you voluntarily came here. So Sukadeva Goswami, he glorifying Sukadeva Goswami, you have come here as inspiration of Lord. And what should a man do at all times, specifically at the time of death? What should he hear, chant, remember, and should not do? These are the question he asked. The person going to die, what should he hear? What should not should do specifically? And what should he chant? What he should remember? And what should not do? These are the few questions. And as a practicing devotees, we also should ask the same question that, yes, what is my duty? What should I hear? What should I chant? Yes, Prabhupada gives answer to that simply. He says, simply chant Hare Krishna mantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. So these are the things to hear. These are things to do. And do your sadhana, read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, distribute prasadam, distribute books. And finally, what not to do. Follow the four regular principles. No meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, no gamblings. Yes, that's enough. And always be in the association devotees. With that, is Prabhupada says, I will make sure that chant attentively 16 rounds, follow four regular principles. I will make sure that you go back home, back to body, this life itself. So that's the guarantee of Srila Prabhupada. With that guarantee, let's take this life seriously and make our life successful. So here it says, in perfect self-control, Maharaj Parikshit sat down on the seat of straw, gave charge to kingdom, the son, the fast until death. So that's how Parikshit Maharaj did. So finally, it's up to us how much time we want to spend for the glorification of the Lord and make our life successful. With this, Canto 1 complete. I'll stop here. Devotees want to share anything? Tomorrow we'll start Canto 2. Maybe Shruti Mata, you can allocate the slokas. They can come prepared, possible, please. Okay, so devotees want to share anything? 1 or 2 points? Or any questions, comments? Yes, Varsha Mataji, we can start from there.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you for the class. So today, The revision of dharma, how she was, with 4 legs and different yogas, and Kali stays in which 4 places to avoid those things. And chanting and remembering in this age of Kali is the real yagna, because we are not getting any good items here. And listen, liberation is guaranteed with the association of good people. So I should always be associated with good people, so that I will be liberated. And sometimes, like how for Parikshit Maharaj, curse also had become a blessing. So in that way also, I should accept whatever is be, even if it is bad, I should accept. So God will make a way out of it, and it can cause a blessing to me. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Shruti Mataji, want to say anything? Sudha Mataji, Sudha Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So here, Sukha Goswami, he will be like meeting the Dharma, meeting the Dharma Devata, and he saw like the bull is with only one leg, because all three are missing. That is austerity and cleanliness and mercy, all that is missing because Kali entered. So, and Sukadeva, Parikshit Maharaj, he's very angry and he wants to kill the Sudra, because he was not good. But Kali will plead him, asking him like places where he can stay. Then he will give 4 places, like the people who meat eating people, and intoxication, where there is illicit sex, gambling. These places the Kali will enter. So this shows that if we are in any way like involved in any of these, then we have to be careful that Kali will be entering. That is the point here that we need to note down, and avoid all that. And another is like whenever like Parikshit Goswami, he will be knowing that he will be dying in a week, so he will decide to fast until death. And he all sages assemble, and particularly Sukadev Goswami, um, he will be like Parikshit will be asking Sukadev Goswami what one has to do at the time of death. So we should not ask saints, or whenever saints come, we should not ask for our personal desires, like for promotion or for more money and all that. What we should ask is the higher wealth, which is Krishna. He is the highest wealth that we all should ask for. So here, Sukhdev Goswami will say, like, at the time of death, only we have to simply chant Hare Krishna mantra. So that is how one can liberate from this material, this thing, and avoid this janma mrityu jara vyadhi, this chakra, again birth, again death. Whatever might be, like once there is a birth, we have good days and bad days. So good days, we wanted good days, we don't want bad days. So for that to happen, we should to avoid this chakra of birth and death. So to avoid that, what we need to do is keep on chanting Hare Krishna mantra, and associate with good devotee, pure devotees, and listen to Krishna kada, and do service, sadhana, distributing books, prasadam. All these are like good, comes under good service to impress Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Krishna. Saurabh Prabhu, anything on that?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for the wonderful class. Already, Sudha Mataji explained everything. I don't have nothing new to explain. I want to ask one important thing. While seeing the cow, and he so somehow King Parikshit became merciful to Kali and gave him the 4 places where intoxications and in the intoxication meted in indulgence and is going on. My question is, Prabhuji, actually, okay, why did not Parikshit Maharaj give him only 1 place, or only 2 places, or only 3 places? Why only the 4 places, not 5, not 2, not 3, not 1? Why only Parishad Maharaj giving only the four places? And how we in modern perspective, how these are the number of 4 places are significant. I hope you understand my question, Gabe.
Okay. So I'll just give a joke. So once one sannyasi had come to one of our satsanga.
Ji,
So that satsanga, the Prabhu was talking about Ramchandra banished to forest.
ji,
So Kaikai banished. So
ji.
after the class, one person asked, Prabhuji, why Kaikai asked 14 years? Why not 13? Why not 15?
Okay.
So that Prabhu said, my dear sir, I don't have Kaikai's mobile number. If I have mobile number, I'll ask her. So jokes apart, of course,
Ji,
the here why four? Because the four pillars of dharma. That's one
ji,
reason.
ji.
Of course, it
Right,
could,
right, right. Okay.
I mean, and it's a sweet will of Parishit. It could have given one place also, but he has decided four, so we don't know why. But yeah, the four pillars of dharma, because he knows that wherever this fourth followed properly, Kali cannot enter.
Okay.
But in Kali Yuga, especially for devotees, we don't do meat eating, we don't do illicit sex, we don't do gambling, we don't do the what is that
Intoxication.
intoxication. But still Kali enters.
Yeah.
Where? Where? How Kali enters for devotees?
Through social media.
Fighting each other. The
Yeah.
devotees fight each other. Devotees have jealous each other. That's where
Arguments.
the Kali enters. So we should be very Vaishnava Aparad. We should be very careful on that. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Mariappan Prabhu, not add anything.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Kali, it is difficult to judge the dharma and adharma. And Dwapara Yuga ended just 5,000 years past, and only trailer is completed. That I must remember. The full movie is yet to be displayed. So I must remember this, keep this in mind, and practice my sadhana bhakti sincerely, and try to go back home, back to Godhead by sincere chanting, and wealth and gold, additional places allocated to Kali. So I must be careful in earning more than the requirement. If I keep more than my requirement, definitely Kali will enter in my life. And Parishit Maharaja cursed by Brahmana Bhai, but he taken the curses in the right context and the right spirit, and he practiced sincerely the good quality of this thing, and he opted to go back to God, and association of pure devotees and sages. I must take the association and association of pure devotees and sages and imbibe their qualities, and adopt in my life, and practice in my life in a meaning that will be a meaningful association. It is not simply associating with sages and pure devotees. It should be very meaningful. And Shravanam, we must hear pastimes and glories of Krishna, so that heart gets cleaned. 7 days of non-stop speaking and listening of Bhagavatam between Parikshit Maharaj and Sukadev Goswami is a mood which is to be adopted in my life, and I should be very sincere in listening, and I should imbibe everything, and destruction of Brahmana culture started from Shringi, the Brahmana boy. Results of abolishing monarchs, that is condemned by our Acharya Srila Prabhupada, and well-trained, because well-trained king in spiritual knowledge and proper ruling of the nation was the best model that was spoiled in the present democracy. It has become a democracy, and Parikshit regrets gracefully and accepting the curse and renounces everything. That is the mood I must try to develop. Whenever I commit mistakes, I must accept gracefully, and I must try to find out the remedies, and finally at the time of death, I must remember Krishna and Mahamantra, not just not to violate the four regulated principles. That much I understood, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Avinash Prabhu, anything on
Nothing, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Krishna? Asha Mataji, want to add anything?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, everybody covered everything, but lot of tips and inspiration how to improve my sadhana and bhakti. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you all for joining. So Bhagavatam discussion. So we'll end here. Vantarabhyasya kripa sindhubhyevacha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namah ananta koti vaishnav vrinda ki jai Grantaraj Bhagavatam ki jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So tomorrow we'll continue the canto 2. Hare Krishna. Dhanatari.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Pranams Prabhuji.